My name's Bill Wagaman, staff writer for Ohio Valley Outdoors. Lever action rifles have been in production for over 150 years. Some of the cartridges go back over 100 years and are still used today. For example, a 30-30, 32 Winchester Special, 35 Remington, and 45-70 Gov't. Now these cartridges are easily identified by the round or flat-nosed bullets. Some lever actions have even been chambered for handgun cartridges, like a .357 Magnum or a .44 Magnum. But again, they have a round or a flat-nosed bullet. In recent years, Marlin has introduced two more powerful cartridges for lever actions, a .444 Marlin and a .450 Marlin, but again, rounded flat-nosed bullets. Now, rounded flat-nosed bullets are used for a reason in lever actions. The pointed bullet in a tube feed could be dangerous. In 2005, Hornady introduced the LEVERevolution cartridge. These are specifically designed for cartridges and bullets for lever action rifles. They utilize a soft polymer tip bullet called FTX, which means flex tip expanding. Now they have greater muzzle velocity, up to 250 feet per second faster. There's up to 40% greater muzzle energy, and they have substantially improved downrange ballistics. In the next several years, Marlin introduced two more powerful lever action cartridges using Hornady's technology, a .308 Marlin Express and a .338 Marlin Express. Now I tested the 35 Remington LEVERevolution cartridge in a Marlin .336 with a 20-inch barrel, and I tested the 45-70 Gov't in a Marlin 1895 XLR with a 24-inch barrel. Now the velocity was measured with a Pro chronograph, and I did the testing at 75 yards. For the 35 Remington, I compared Hornady's LEVERevolution 200 grain FTX to a Remington 200 grain core lock. Now the Hornady averaged 98 feet per second faster and had 21 feet per second less variance in the velocities. The three-shot groups were 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch tighter, and they were hitting about a ½ inch higher with the Hornady ammunition. In 45-70, I compared the Hornady LEVERevolution 325 grain FTX to a Winchester 300 grain Super X. The Hornady's average muzzle velocity was 94 feet per second faster and had 7 feet per second less variance in the velocities. The Hornady really shot good in the 1895 XLR. The three-shot groups were only about 3/4 to 1 inch, which was about an inch to inch and a half tighter than the Winchester. Here are some ballistic comparisons based on factory specifications. Lever action rifles have been used by hunters for many years and still are. Even though lever action cartridges are less powerful in comparison to the more modern bolt action cartridges, there are a lot of advantages to lever action rifles. Hornady has definitely put some new life into those older lever action cartridges with the LEVERevolution line and the FTX bullets.